What's up, everybody? Shad here. Thought we'd go over a really cool bike. I'll just jump into it. So the other day, one of my homies called and said he had a friend that had an S&M Widowmaker and he was looking to sell it, and he was trying to figure out what was going on with it. So that gentleman actually came in and said the sale fell through on this bike because the dude wasn't sure if this was a Widowmaker. Now, I believe this is S&M Widowmaker, but there are a few differences, and I think they ran Widowmakers from like 92 to 93, but I could be wrong. And if you're not familiar with what an S&M Widowmaker is, it's S&M's cruiser frame. It's a D. Snyder from Twisted Sister's signature frame when he used to race. I think these were the second cruisers that S&M did. I think in 91, I think they did a small run of just S&M cruisers. But this here is the Widowmaker that a lot of people weren't sure of is a real Widowmaker, and I'm going to show you some differences. I think the differences are this is a later one and this is an early one. So this is one of my buddies' S&M Widowmakers. Pretty much all Survivor. This one's awesome. It's a nice little timepiece. It's got that prototype front GAC hub on it that's super rare. T1000s, GT cranks. I mean, it looks like a cruiser, you know, from the early 90s. So the differences on these two are down here on this one. You can look, hopefully it'll come up on camera. This has the traditional S&M sandwich dropouts where they take two dropouts and they welded them together to make them thicker. This one here has the solid laser cut dropouts. This one here doesn't have a gusset. And this one has your traditional S&M gusset. Now, I'm not sure which frames of S&Ms didn't come with gussets. I know the Widowmaker at one point didn't come with a gusset, and I know the dirt bikes with the standing platform didn't come with a gusset. I don't know why, but they didn't come with gussets. But the reason this dude was having a hard time selling this one is it doesn't have a serial number. Now, all the early S&Ms came with a serial number that was like SM and some numbers, and you can see it on this one. So this one isn't stamped, which is throwing off, you know, a lot of buyers because these are rare. They cost a lot of money, so people want to make sure they're actually getting the bike. Now, I'm pretty much 100% positive this is S&M, and they probably just didn't stamp it. But there we are. We thought we'd make a video and kind of show you guys some S&M Widowmaker frames. So this one, I believe, is a later one, and this one here is the earlier one. And I just want to show you a couple cool things on this bike. So first off, this bike's out of NorCal. It has an early GAC hub, and from what I've heard, this is a prototype hub before they even kind of really went into production. Now, I'm not sure. I haven't talked to GAC about this, but this bike's from the area that he's from, and it's just an awesome hub. We got some really nice T1000s, S&M cruiser forks. It's got the almost a full S&M pad set, but if you didn't know, if you want to know how to tell original S&M pads, the early ones, is they're going to be the white stitching. You see the black stitching, they're the later ones. So if you're rebuilding up an early S&M and you want it to be completely era correct, if you're looking for early 90s, you want the white stitching. It's got a DK invert stem, Diacomp Big Dogs, which these brakes always work awesome. We got a Tech 77, and he's got it tricked out here with the WD-40 nozzle in here to kind of give it a little more bite on your hands. You taped over that. I don't know how many people out there used to do that, but that was a thing. And yeah, just thought we'd give you guys a a look at these S&Ms. So yeah, like I said, this is the S&M Widowmaker. Dee Snider from Twisted Sisters signature frame. And yeah, these are pretty popular, so I'll let you take a quick little look. We'll call it good. I'll talk to you guys later.